The Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack introduced Toddler quirks, which are personality traits that can influence how your toddler behaves in the game and interacts with others. So today, I'm going to tell you what the quirks are and how they might affect the way that you play the game. So there are a total of 18 different toddler quirks, and each one can have a big impact on how your toddler behaves. So here is the list of quirks that your toddlers can get. There's wild, heavy sleeper, loves water, loves being carried, messy eater, destructive, good appetite, hates being carried, light sleeper, hate wakes up time, loves wake up time, picky eater, early riser, hates bedtime, little singer, wanderer, loves books, and loves sounds. Now these are all self-explanatory. Some quirks are positive, such as being a heavy sleeper. Toddlers with this quirk won't wake up from surrounding noises, are less likely to wake up from nightmares, and have an easier time getting good rest. Another positive quirk is good appetite. This toddler is always ready for food. Toddlers with this quirk love to eat, which can make mealtime easier. Others are negative, such as being destructive, which does what it says on the tin. Toddlers with this quirk often behave like little monsters who take pleasure in the chaos they leave behind in their wake. Hating bedtime is another negative one. A toddler that hates bedtime will wake up shortly after falling asleep and will often ask their caregiver for various things to avoid sleeping. Some quirks are neither positive or negative. They're just things that your toddler will pick up, such as loves being carried. Toddlers that love being carried, they love being held. They're more likely to ask to be picked up when they haven't been carried in a while. Little singer is also one that your toddler Sims will just pick up that's neither positive nor negative, rather cute. Little singers love to sing, and they will sing at random times throughout the day, so it's a cute little thing. Toddlers will acquire new quirks as they experience different things through gameplay. For example, a toddler who wakes up in a negative emotional state might gain the hates wake up time quirk. There's no guaranteed way to gain specific quirks, so it's all up to chance. But that's part of the fun. Raising a toddler with quirks can be challenging, but it's also rewarding. And I know I sound like I'm talking about real life, but no, I'm talking about The Sims. It's a great way to add variety to your game as well. So once a toddler has developed a quirk, it's permanent. There's no way to get rid of it. So Sim parents will need to learn to work with their toddler's quirks. For example, a parent of a toddler with the hates bedtime quirk may need to start putting their toddler to bed later in the evening so that the toddler is more tired and less likely to fight going to bed. Toddler quirks can have a huge impact on how your toddler behaves. For example, a toddler with the heavy sleeper quirk will be easier to take care of at night, while a toddler with the destructive quirk will require a lot more supervision. Quirks can affect your toddler's relationships with other Sims as well. For example, a toddler with the loves being carried quirk will be more likely to get along with other adults who are willing to pick them up. Overall, toddler quirks are a fun and challenging addition to The Sims 4. They add a new layer of complexity to gameplay and make raising toddlers even more rewarding. What are some of the quirks that your Sims 4 toddlers have developed? How did you handle the more negative ones? Tell your stories in the chat,